long time ago, there were twin kingdoms in East Java, Jenggala and Kadiri. The kingdoms are united under Kahuripan kingdoms. To avoid the war of the kingdoms, decided to reunite through the kingdom's marriage of the children. They are Raden Panji Asmarabangun and Dewi Skartaji. And they live very happy in the kingdoms.
One day, Jenggala was attacked by a large number of people. When the war broke out, Dewi Skartaji ran away and hid out in a desolate village. There, she met a wealthy widow called Nyai Intan. Nyai Intan had 3 beautiful daughters, Klenting Abang, Klenting Ijo, and Klenting Biru. Then, Nyai Intan took Dewi Skartaji as her child and gave her a name, Klenting Kuning.
Klenting Kuning, as a good girl, you must do all the housekeeping and cooking in the house, while I and my lovely daughters will go to the market. Bye!
Klenting Kuning was more like a servant than a child. Nyai Intan and her daughters often scolded her and treated her badly. In the meantime, in Jenggala, Panji Asmarabangun with his soldiers were looking for his wife, Dewi Skartaji. Then, in one afternoon, a soldier came up to him.
Your Highness, I have got this for you. Did you find anything? I saw a girl that recruited the prince, Your Highness, in a small village. But I am not sure yet, because she was only a village, a girl who worked for a widow.
In the next few days, Panji Asmarabangun and his soldiers decided to go to Dadapan, a village that not far from where Klenting Kuning lived. Under the name of ANDE-ANDE Lumut, Panji Asmarabangun stayed in a modest house of an old widow called Mbok Rondo. He soon announced to the people that he was holding a contest to find a wife.
Excuse me. What's your name?
I am Mbak Rondo. What can I help you with?
Can I stay in your house, Mbok Rondo? I will look for a girl is my wife.
Oh, sure. You can stay here as you were. I will have you till you can go and feel free to call me when it's happening.
Klenting Abang, Klenting Ijo, and Klenting Biru were so happy to hear that. They dressed up as beautiful as possible to win the prince's heart.
We shall always look pretty, sister. Mother will be glad if one of us became a princess.
Klenting Kuning took the dirty clothes and went to a nearby river. She actually did not want to go to the contest because she loved her husband so much, Raden Panji Asmarabangun. Suddenly, a bird approached her. It talked like a human and grabbed a whip in its feet.
Wow, girl, you look so beautiful.
Hey, Klenting Kuning. Do you want to take part in the contest too?
That's unlikely. You don't even have a dress. You certainly can go out there in a tribal look.
That's right. You can't go to the contest. You better stay home and finish your job. Go to the laundry.
Then Klenting Kuning rushed back home and dressed up for the contest. By that time, Nyai Intan and her 3 daughters reached the bank of Bengawan Solo River, but they couldn't get across a river that deep and wide.
Oh, princess, quickly go to the contest in Jagapan. There you will meet your husband. Take this whip, you may need it.
Suddenly, a giant crab floated upon the stream. They did not know that the crab was Suyukangkang, ANDE-ANDE Lumut's henchman, assigned to test the participants. Yuyukangkang would help them to cross the river if they kissed him. You know, Klenting Abang and her 2 sisters agree. One by one, they kissed the crab. After that, Yuyukangkang told them to get on his back and took them across the river.
Mother, how can we get across? Yes, mother, what do we do now?
Look at that! What is that?
Hi, girl. I will help you if you kiss me.
NANI?!
Yes. Kiss me and ride on my back and get out across the river. Okay.
Not long afterwards, Klenting Kuning showed up at the river bank.
Hi, girl. Do you need help?
Can you get me a towel?
Hi. I can do that, but I have a condition. I want you to kiss me.
Impossible. I don't want to because I have a husband.
Klenting Kuning lashed the stream with her whip, making the river water dwindle.
Hi, girl. Well, you get on my back and across the river.
In Mbok Rondo's house, the ladies show off their beauties in front of ANDE-ANDE Lumut, but he didn't seem impressed by any of them. Nyai Intan went forward and got on her knees before the prince.
Take one of my daughters. Prince, they are all beautiful, aren't they?
They are indeed charming, but I'm not going to pick any of them. But let this lady in yellow here.
And I will happiness.
I will yours with. You say yes. Huh?
何?お前はもう死んでいる。
families were surprised. Moreover, Nyai Intan and her daughters.
I'm sorry, Your Highness. Why do you think that I'm so much? I think of my daughters.
Nyai Intan, just so you know why I don't choose your daughter, it is because there has been disgrace with Yuyu Kang Kang, the giant crab. I picked this lady because she is still clean. She refused to kiss the crab.
Afterwards, ANDE-ANDE Lumut revealed to Klenting Kuning who he really was. So they went back to the palace and lived happily ever after.
Hi guys, so what we learn from the story? As a good people, we must do good thing and never do a bad thing. And this is our story. See you next time and bye bye.